Hello students, today we will discuss a very important topic, that is arithmetic of integers. So before going to the topic, you should know some of the simple things about integer, that natural number. This natural number has a well ordered property. Well ordered property means they are arranged in such a manner that the one number is always greater than its preceding. Like the first natural number is 1. So when there is a natural number, it should have its next natural number. Always. Suppose n is a natural number, then there is another natural number n plus 1 next to it. So there is no end. So that is called well ordered property of natural number. Now coming to the point, that is mathematical induction. So what is mathematical induction? Mathematical induction, it is a method in which it is effectively used to prove the validity of a statement, mathematical statement, for natural number. Suppose any statement if we write mathematically, whether the statement is true or not, or valid or not, that we can prove by a method, and that method is called mathematical induction. Okay. Now what is the method? What is the method of mathematical induction, or what is the principle behind it, that we will discuss now. The principle is, first of all, we will consider the mathematical statement as P of n. You can take P of x also. That means a mathematical statement, you can write Sn also, statement for S. We are adding here Pn. You can write Sn also, Sx also. So we will consider Pn be a mathematical statement for any natural number n, such that for the first natural number is what? 1. For the first natural number, the statement should be correct, or statement is correct. So P1 is true is for all n belongs to n. That means for any natural number n, P1 is true. When we will do the sum, so then you will understand more clearly. Then if P of k, another natural number k we will take, and if P of k is true, then its next natural number, that means what is the next natural number of Pk? P of k plus 1. So if Pk is true, then Pk plus 1 also true. That is the principle behind it. Nothing else. Very simple sums. So what we have to do, whatever the mathematical statement we will be given, first of all we will show that for 1, P1, for the first n equal to 1, the statement is true. After getting that, then we will consider Pk is true. Always. Then we will show that Pk plus 1 also true. That is the method of mathematical induction. So simply by talking this way you will not understand. So let's try some of the sums and see how to do by mathematical induction the validity of a statement is true or not. Okay. So let's come to an example how to do this mathematical induction. So here the question is using method of mathematical induction, show that a sum statement is given, mathematical statement is given. So you have to prove that it is valid, it is true for all natural number n. So let the statement be Pn. As earlier discussed in the principle, that the statement is Pn. You can write Sn also. So Pn implies the statement, whole statement. Why implies sign given? See, here is an equal sign also. So we have to mention or indicate the whole statement, not only the left side, whole statement as Pn. Now for n equal to 1, as earlier discussed, according to the principle, first of all we have to show P1 is true. So P1 means here the first term, and on the right hand side also same. For n we will put 1, so 1 square is 1, and here first also term is 1. So both are same, so P1 is true. In this way you will see for 2, P2 means what? These first two terms, 1 plus 3, how much? 4, and 2 square how much? 4. So P2 is also true. In this way, when any value you will put, you will see they are true. So that's why what we are doing, we are not showing all 1, 2, 3 natural numbers. First of all 1 according to the principle, then we will consider that for a natural number k is a natural number, the statement is true. Pk is true for n equal to k, that we will consider. Now if Pk is true, what will be the P of k? P of k will become 1 plus 3 plus 5 up to dot dot. Then in place of n we will put k is equal to k square. The whole statement is the Pk. So that is true, we are considering. Now we have to show that if Pk is true, we have to show that P of k plus 1 is also true. So what will be the Pk plus 1? Here is the main important part starts. Up to this one same, very simple. Here P of k plus 1, what we have to show? See, before doing the sum we know the answer, what we have to show. Only we have to convert it. That means in place of k, if we put k plus 1, our right hand side must become k plus 1 whole square. That we know. That you have to keep in your mind, that what you have to show. So P of k plus 1 will be 1 plus 3 plus 5 dot dot in this way, 2k minus 1. This is up to Pk. Now P of k plus 1 means its next term. So what will be its next term? In place of k we will put k plus 1. See, 2k minus 1 is the last term. Now it will become 2 into k plus 1, then minus 1. Now you see 1 to 2k minus 1, this whole thing is Pk and its value is k square. We already consider it is true. So we will put, instead of 1 to 2k minus 1, we will put the value as k square. And this term will become twice k plus 1, because 2 into 1, 2 minus 1 plus 1. Now it will become a formula, a square plus twice ab plus b square. So time to time, according to the question, you will get those values. Sometimes you have to factorize it. Sometimes you have to put some cubic values also, formulas, identities. So in this way, here we are getting a square plus twice ab plus b square. It will become k plus 1 whole square. So our aim was to show that Pk plus 1 will be k plus 1 whole square. So you got? Now what we will write? Therefore Pk plus 1 is true for n equal to k plus 1. So when Pk plus 1 is true? If Pk is true. If Pk is true, then Pk plus 1 also true, means its next term is also true. Now here is the main last part is very important. Why? If you don't write this statement, 1 mark may cancel, because you was asked to prove by mathematical induction. So till now we have not mentioned anything. Now at last you have to write by the method of mathematical induction, the Pn, the statement that we have considered, Pn is true for all natural number n. Okay, so the condition will be given according to the question. Sometimes you will be given the values of n are more than 2, more than 4, in these ways, some other values. Okay, understood? So what you have to do, you have to try more sums. We will discuss some other sums also in our next class. Okay.